Good evening, everybody, and Merry Christmas to one and all. Thank you for everybody that's been checking in, and we are ticking you off the teachers register, of course. Hopefully this is looking fairly festive and Christmassy. Just to remind everybody to, if you've got top chat, live chat on your YouTube, to just let the tech team, well, in fact, they're not a tech team tonight, are they? They are, in fact, elves. Let the elves know that you're here. Some of you I know use my mobile number. So Charlotte is, as usual, on that part of it. And if all else fails, then do drop an email. And obviously don't. Oh, there are Susan. I knew you would appreciate the and here's the rest of Minnie. There we are. She is there with her bow, looking Christmassy, and the Mickey wreath behind as well. So so hopefully not too many lights dazzling you all there. So good evening, Babs. So it's great to have everybody along. If everybody turns up, we're up at 22 for the festive fun and final bingo. I'm not saying final forever, but certainly no more regular ones. If a special event turns up in 2022, who knows? You never know. There might be another one popping up. However, there won't be regular ones again, because I think you've probably had enough of me chatting to you for an hour of an evening, much as they've been great fun. Good evening, Carolina. Lovely to have you. We are doing a nice, good spread around the UK. It will just be UK based as far as I know tonight. No international players. Which is always quite good, because it's always a bit of a technical hiccups with those, which is great. Just waiting for a few more people to check in, hopefully. So tonight it is a Christmas bowl. There we go. So there we go. We've got a bit of reindeers going on there, trying to liven it all up. We've probably got hopefully got a couple of newbies coming in for this final one, which is lovely. So we will go over the little bit of bingo talk to make sure everybody is okay with that, but we'll still hold on for a few minutes. Obviously Christmas time, cards writing, bit of present wrapping, bit of shopping. Hopefully you're all ticking on, doing whatever you need to do for Christmas and celebrating whichever way you like to celebrate with whomever you're hoping to celebrate with. So fingers crossed this year will be much different from last year, which would be wonderful, wouldn't it? And I hope anybody out there isn't suffering from all those bugs that are going around. And if you are, then hopefully you're wrapped up, and this will maybe cheer you up this evening. So absolutely. I decided to go away from elf hat and onto Minnie's ears for a bit of Christmas bling, which is always wonderful. So let me see who else might be out there. I'm looking to see whether, there's a couple. Joe, Neil, don't know if you're out there. Can you check in and say hi? But if not, I guess we actually want to get going. So let's just do a little bit of a blurb, just in case there are any newbies are watching and are just a little bit too shy to get in touch yet. Not used to all this banter that goes on. So just remember that you have got 4 of these slips. So one for each of the 4 games that we're going to play. After game 1 and 2, we obviously have a short break. I obviously carry on chatting away, and you can disappear to wherever you need to go to get a cup of tea, glass of wine, not to wrap any presents or write any cards, because you won't have time for that. Welcome, Amy. Merry Christmas. So you're going to need one of these sets per game. And each game you have 3 chances to win. And talking about winning, we have had some lovely prizes donated via a friend from the RSPB. So they very kindly donated some gifts for this Christmas bingo. So there are some exciting things winging their way. So I think based on that, we are going to start. For those of you that don't know, I put up a sign because unfortunately I talk so much that I actually forget what we're doing. So where's it going to go? Can't see my Christmas tree when we do that. We might move it around a bit. So we're on game 1. We're on line 1, and one line is 5 numbers. in any horizontal line. So you've got 9 lines along there. So you've got 9 chances to win on the one line. So as soon as you've got it, make sure you ping bingo. As we've said, you can have bingo ready. Have it already typed in. Barry will let me know that somebody's bingoed because there is a bit of a time lapse in it. Don't worry, because Barry does type in the numbers, so you can always catch up if you have a bit of a blip. I think that is covering everything. So in which case, eyes down, pens at the ready. Time to dig in and pull out the first number. It is 2 and 3, 23. I've just realised we've gone slightly dim. It doesn't look dim actually on your picture, but we've gone dim so that the Christmas light stands out, which actually means that looking at the numbers on the button is slightly harder. So I do apologise if it looks like I'm peering at them. It's the light, not my eyesight. 7 and 5, 75. And it's nice to have Mella back again as well in Bromsgrove along with Grace. All unlucky for some, it's 13, 1 and 3. 8 and 6, 86. 8 and 1, 81. For those of you who don't know, that is one fat lady with a walking stick. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 8, 68. On its own, the number 5. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 1, 61. It's a cup of tea. It's the number 3. Some of you will be out there with your cups of tea, others with something slightly stronger. 7 and 2, 72. Especially as it's Christmas, totally allowed. 6 and 5, 65. 6, 0, 60. Oh, no, wrong way up. 6 and 4, 64. All the 4s, 44. So remember, it's 5 numbers in a row. 5 and 3, 53. Life begins at 40, 40. I'm not actually expecting any of you to be quite ready yet. Top of the shop, 90, 90. No bigger number than that. At least I hope not. If not, I've sent you out the wrong cards. 2 and 7, 27. And it is a dozen. 1, 2, 12. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 3, 63. Doing well in the 60s at the moment. But we need a bit more variety. And it is sweet 16. 1 and 6. And to start it all off, it's the number 1. All the 7s, 77. 7, 0, 70. So you may cross 70 off because I called it. And congratulations, Susan, for getting bingo. As always, we will just wait and see if anybody else catches up because I did call in an extra number there. So congratulations. That is game 1, line 1. Don't do anything, though, with your sheets. And I won't do anything with my numbers. Those of you that were here for the October one will know what happened then. So we're going to turn it round. Give it a little bit of a lean so people can see. Game 1, 2 lines. So in which case, remember, they have to be in the same box, but they can be top and middle and bottom, or even top and bottom. They don't have to be next to each other, but they do have to be in the same box. 2 lines. That'll be 10 numbers crossed off. Okay, so we're oh, we've got another bingo. Oh, Diane, lovely. You can only have bingo once, even though you've typed it twice. But absolutely right, excellent. So brilliant. Congratulations. See, I knew that there would be other people catching up. Obviously, we're going to have a bumper lot of prizes. So we can head off into Barry's. No, Barry, don't get too carried away. So otherwise, he's going to be buzzing for extra ones. So I know how much you like Barry to be buzzing his buzzer, but you know, we've got to keep him under control somehow. Otherwise, he might have it taken away from him for Christmas instead of gaining any other prezzies. So eyes down, 2 lines. We're going to start with 2 and 8, 28. 7 and 3, 73. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 5, 85. On its own, the number 4. 3 and 9, 39. Don't get distracted doing anything else. 2 and 6, 26. You don't want to miss that special number. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 7, 17. 4 and 8, 48. 2, 0, 20. 1 and 4, 14. Clickety click, it's 66. 6 and 6. 3 and 8, 38. It's Boris's Den. It's number 10. 8080. Oh, one escaped. Must be an important number. It is 5 and 2, 52. It could be an important number for somebody out there waiting on that number. It's one fat lady. It's the number 8. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 5, 15. Heinz varieties, 57 of them, 5 and 7. Followed by 5 and 9, 59. I think there might be a few people shouting at the screen. I think there's some single numbers waiting for this one. 3 and 7, 37. And they're not doing it. Even I knew that somebody called in bingo. So, yeah, buzz. It's a slight hiccup between the tech team there, but there we are. Congratulations to wait and find out. Susan's got a bingo. I did call out 37 and somebody on the phone rather than online. Just waiting for Barry to type it in. And Joe. Congratulations. Excellent. Well, that was very good timing. I do know we're going to be losing some people during midway through the game and gaining others, so it could all be, it could all change. Right, so congratulations, Susan and Joe. That is lovely. I get to hear the phone vibrate, so that's how I happen to know first on that one. So I just didn't know who it was. So moving on to, what we would do is just cleared off the palm tree. Don't often say that, do you, in life? Things clearing off of the palm tree. Right, can we see that? Okay, it is full house. Yep, you can see that. That's brilliant. So, all 15 numbers in one box. Not anywhere else. They've all got to be in the same box. So make sure you do that. No cheating. I am trusting you. with the Christmas spirit and everything to go. So lovely. Okie dokie. So full house for game one. Eyes down. Are we ready? It's 5 and 6, 56. So as Susan's got 1 line and 2 lines, does that mean she's going to race to the full house, or is somebody going to beat her to it? 8 and 3, 83. 5 and, oh my goodness me. Already? I'm excited. I don't know who, because my screen hasn't caught up with everybody. So there we go. Sometimes it happens like that. Congratulations, Susan. You've whipped through on that one, and you only needed 2 numbers to finish off. Oh, got somebody else catching up. My goodness me. Father Christmas is going to be very busy, isn't he? Sending out all these presents. So congratulations. That is amazing. Right, we better move on. We had better move on. So no, we'll manage. My tech team wondered whether I needed a light or not. I don't think on screen it looks amazingly bright. It's really not that bright, I promise. So anyway, I'm going to move game 2, line 1 there. Just block out the characters this time. I'm going to put all the numbers back in the bowl. So apologise for the sound. You need to put that sheet away and get yourself a fresh sheet, because we're going back to 1 line on a new game. So there we go. Don't want to lose any, because I don't want to lose somebody's special winning number, do I? Right, okie dokie. So right. So I think the aim of the next game is to maybe make sure that Susan doesn't get another full house and share it around. Obviously, I don't mind if Susan does. That's fine, obviously. Right, okie dokie. So eyes down, game 2, line 1. It's all the 4s, 44. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 1, 31. I actually didn't get to do some of my favourite numbers, did I, in that game? We were finished so quick. 2 and 4, 24. All the 5s, 55. 8, 0, 80. 6 and 2, 62. Heinz varieties, 57, 5 and 7. Getting some of the same numbers out already, aren't we? Let's see if we can find some different ones. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 2, 82. 3 and 7, 37. Shut the gate, it's number 8. Oh, I guess you could open the gate as well. Doesn't really matter. 5 and 9, 59. We're going to need some of the lower numbers, aren't we, for people to get a line. 5 and 2, 52. We've got a lot of higher numbers coming out instead. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 3, 73. 5 and 4, 54. And it's the start of the game, number 1. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 1, 81. It's that one fat lady out with her walking stick. 8 and 3, 83. All the 7s, 77. 8 and 5, 85. We need some of those low numbers, otherwise there's not going to be any lines to be had. 1 and 6, sweet 16. Top of the shop, 90, 90. Another cup of tea. It's the number 3. I promise I mixed the numbers up when they went back in the bowl, but it's Boris's Den. It's number 10. 1 and 7, 17. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 6, 56. 5 and 3, 53. Oh, and I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and with a bit of Santa's ho-ho-hoing from our neighbours across the road. Congratulations, Cara, from your household. Well done. Lovely. So we will I've got the numbers ready in my hand for the next part. Just see whether anybody else catches up. Tech team or the tech elves. Well, tech elves, that sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, no, you don't want game 1 full house, do we? We'll put that one down. We want the next one. There we are. Game 2. There. Game 2, line 2. They are all a bit wonky. There we are. Super. Okie dokie. Right. No, looks like Cara, you're not sharing that one, which is. Oh, you are. Carolina got there. So, Carolina, type bingo and it's all ready to go then. So, even if you hit it accidentally, it doesn't matter. So, congratulations. Oh, there's a third person. Barry, that's on the phone. Barry's going to have to do a bit of typing when he knows who it is. The tech elves, quick communication. They're not psychic yet, but you'd have thought, wouldn't you? Who is it? I'm waiting to see. Pop up on my screen. No, still not on my screen. So, okay. Oh, it's Lynn over in Bristol. Yeah, lovely. Congratulations, Lynn. Lovely. That might even be your first win or maybe just your second, but certainly Bristol doesn't get many prize winners over there. So congratulations. So eyes down there. Let's go for line 2. We are certainly sharing those prizes around. It's the key of the door. It's 21, 2 and 1. And 2020. To see where else we can send prizes this evening then, won't we? 7 and 6, 76. 6, 0, 60. Obviously, we could aim for Somerset. Babs, you wouldn't mind a prize, would you? Or else we could go back up to Bromsgrove. Okay, it's opening the door this time because it's number 4. 4 and 2, 42. It's 2 and 8, 28. 4 and 7, 47. Remember, you're doing 2 lines. Have to be in the same box, but they don't have to be next to each other. 5 and 8, 58. 7 and 5, 75. I'm getting quite into the Christmas spirit wearing my ears. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and... I haven't said that. Finish saying that number. So congratulations, Carolina. Running away there with 2 lines. Excellent. So anybody else going to join Carolina on 2 lines? We're just waiting to see. Obviously, there's always that slight delay between the poles, between North and South Pole. There is obviously a bit of delay, bit of communication. No, right, let's get going then. Let's finish game 2 with a full house. Oh, there's almost chaos because the Christmas sweeties nearly went everywhere then, honestly. The elves were getting overly excited. Dear me, shouldn't give them sugar at this time of night. It's hopeless. Right. Okay, then. Eyes down. Full house. Remember, 15 numbers all in the one box. Okay. 3 and 9, 39. These games are whizzing through quite quickly tonight. Maybe it's because we've got slightly more people than we had last time. Life begins at 40. 40. On its own, the number 6. 7, 0, 70. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 9, 49. 3 and 4, 34. And it is a dozen. 1, 2, 12. 7 and 2, 72. Getting a little bit easier to rummage around. Not quite so many numbers in there. We have 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 3, 43. I'm not sure that doing bingo is very good for your nerves, actually, because you're always waiting for that buzzer to go off. Somebody to say they've won. On its own, the number 9. Don't think that one came out last game. 4 and 6, 46. Still a couple of my favourite numbers haven't come out yet. They must be in there somewhere. 4 and 5, 45. You might even be waiting for them. Shouting at the screen to pull out your final number so you can shout full house. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 6, 86. Deary me, 7 and 8, 78. We're getting all those big numbers. There we are. 2 fat ladies, 88. Been waiting for that one to come out. 2 and 5, 25. Hey, see what I mean? Okay, oh, congratulations to Rose. Oh, that's a prize going down to Southampton. There we are, spreading them around. We'll just see if anybody else is going to catch up with that full house. In fact, I can be swapping my signs over while I give you a chance to have a look and see. No, well, there we go. But in fact, we're between games 1 and 2 now, which means you are allowed, you have permission to get out of your seat and disappear off either to the little room or to the kitchen to top up your glass or your bottle. As we know, I always manage a 1 slurp of my Diet Coke. I couldn't have anything stronger. And just to say, obviously, I can put my numbers in the bowl as well now. Obviously, the tech team, the tech elves have been fantastic all the way through these games. Couldn't actually do it without them. I know you know that Barry presses a button even and types the numbers in. But Charlotte doesn't just man the phones, although she does a good job of that. She actually writes down all the numbers as well. So we have a double system, so that we will always know what's going on. So they do actually work an awful lot harder than I do during these games. I just sit here and pull out numbers and talk. So there we go. Now, many of you have been with us for more than one game. There have, in fact, been 12 games in total, which is fantastic. And at this point, according to my records, and they are probably accurate, she says, there is just one family that has been along for every 12 games. Some of you didn't quite start at the beginning, and towards the end after the summer, some people haven't been back for every single game because other things have got in the way. So I'm sure I am right, and I do apologise if I am wrong and I've left somebody out, but I know that Hayley, Emmy and Ava are on tonight and are watching. And congratulations that you have been there for all the games. And for those people that have joined in regularly, they will also know that Ava does tend to have a bit of a winning streak, which we haven't seen yet tonight. So maybe whichever cards you've picked, Ava, you may want to swap with somebody else's if you're hoping to have another winning streak this evening. So congratulations to them for sticking with it and listening to me for all that time. Thank you to my tech elves, as always. And one thing I will not miss, and that is my lack of paper clips. Those of you that get paper copies of your bingo tickets will know that they always come with the paper clips. I have bought so many paper clips over the last 18 months that I won't miss actually running out of them. So hopefully I'll be able to keep them going forward. So hopefully if you're out the room, here's your shout out to come back. Actually, that was quite good because Barry was out the room at the time. So he's come back. Oh, hang on. He was feeling sorry for me. I've got trendy paper clips. I've got coloured paper clips. Whereas I only ever buy myself the plain silver one. So there we go. No, you've given them to me now. Although that might be my Christmas present. You never know. Okay, then what are we on? We're on game 3, aren't we? Game 3, line 1, tech team are nodding because they know I've been talking. So therefore I will have forgotten what I was saying. Oh, some of you that were with us for the last game will know that we had just finished an event at Westonbirt Arboretum, which was fundraising for the David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation. We actually raised over £1,000 to be split between the foundation and the Friends of Westonbirt charity, which was fantastic. So that was really good. So I just thought I would let you know about that. That was a super event. And the target, many of you have seen my fundraising page for this year, and we are very close to getting the target on that one as well. Right, I think it's going to go this side this time. So it does mean I tend to lean in. Let's go for a jaunty angle. Good word, that one, isn't it? Jaunty. Right. Okie dokie. Game 3, line 1. Let's see if we can get it up to Bromsgrove, off to Somerset. Think hopefully Kay's watching in Surrey. Not that she's popped up yet, but hopefully let's see where else we can send gifts this time. Anybody who hasn't got one, let's see if we can get you a prize at bingo. So eyes down, game 3. We're starting off with sweet 16, 1 and 6. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 9. Oh, no, sorry. 5 and 9, 59. I'm sure the other one will come out soon. 5 and 9, 59. That was 2 and 5, 25. Had my finger in the wrong place. There we are. 4 and 8, 48. 3 and 6, 36. All the 5s, 55. There we are. I was missing a few messages, and I was supposed to say congratulations to Harry for winning, not Rose, down in Southampton, but that's lovely. And yep, Ava's still got her fingers crossed for that winning streak. 7 and 3, 73. Top of the shop, 90, 90. 3 and 7, 37. We will shut the door this time because it's number 4. We opened it last time. This time we're shutting it. And this time we will open the gate because it's number 8. Trying to remember. Oh, brilliant. Good, good. I'm glad you are there, Kate. That is lovely. I won't say anything about you being unusually quiet, says the person who is talking continuously for the next hour. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 6, 26. 6 and 9, 69. There, I said it would come out eventually, didn't I? So if you'd half crossed it off, you can complete it now. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, the number 6. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 9, 79. There's still some numbers that haven't been out at all on those 2 games, which is amazing. 7 and 4, 74. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and... Oh, there we are. Oh, lovely. I feel like we should be able to sing that one, but I'm certainly not going to do that. Congratulations, Cara and your household over there. I'm not quite sure. There's 4 of you playing, so it could be any one of you. I'm assuming it's not the dog, but there we go. So congratulations. Just wait and see if anybody else catches up. We will turn round and lean the jaunty angle sign. You do realise that this time last year, those of you taking part had to send in your jokes, and I'd realised how appalling I was at reading out jokes live on the screen, which is why we're not doing them again this year. It was actually so much harder than I thought it would be. Anyway, 2 lines. Remember, they've got to be in the same box, but they don't have to be next to each other. 4 and 6, 46. Let's see who gets 2 lines. So 6 and 5, 65. Oh, congratulations, Cara. And you did very well last game as well, actually. So 5 and 6, 56. although it does mean I don't have very far to bring the prizes. So there we go. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 6, 76. 2 and 4, 24. And it's the start of the show. It's number 1. That one's been out every time. Actually, that sounds a bit like the lottery, doesn't it? 2, 0, 20. 7 and 2, 72. All the 7s, 77. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 8, 58. 7 and 8, 78. And a cup of tea, the number 3. Again, we've had that one every time. Don't think I could drink that many cups of tea in the time it's taken to do the game. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 2, 42. We could be getting close. 8 and 1, 81. That one fat lady with her walking stick is going for a stroll again. 1 and 4, 14. 2 fat ladies, 88. It's going to be busy, isn't it? All these ladies going for a stroll. And it's bullseye. It's 50, 50. Followed by 70, 70. Boris's Den, number 10. Must be getting close. Must be getting close. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 3, 53. Life begins at 40, 40. 7 and 5, 75. Heinz Variety, 57. 5 and 7. I think the tension is building. Clickety click, it's 66. 4 and 9, 49. 8, 0, 80. It's wonderful when you're just about to talk and the buzzer gets in. It gets quite exciting over here. Things are flying all over the place. So congratulations, Claire. And I'm glad you managed to join us. Claire was busy first thing, but she's here now and you've got a full house win. So that was great. You did. Congrats. Oh, no, we're not yet. Oh, yeah, I've got carried away. It's only 2 lines. See, the tech team are on it. So, yeah, wonderful. Good, good. Congratulations. Anybody joining Claire on 2 lines? Sorry, got a bit carried away. Didn't have my signs ready. That was what it was. Oops, there we go. And Miss Sign's fallen off as well. There we go. Let's take that one down. Let's go for the right sign now, shall we? We are going for game 3 full house. I'm just checking with the tech elves. So there we are. I don't know why the tech elves don't fancy dressing up in quite the same way. Not quite sure. Right, okay then. So eyes down for that full house. 5 numbers in one square, remember. There's quite a lot of numbers already on the board, so we might be racing towards this one quite quickly. Let's see how we go. 8 and 5, 85. On its own, the number 5. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 3, 83. 5 and 1, 51. 3, 0, 30. 8 and 7, 87. I'm just going to try and complete lines on my boards, actually. And the first time out this evening, it is legs 11, and you have to do the work. You have to wolf whistle. So there we go, legs 11. Oh, followed by 1 and 2, it's 12. It's a full dozen. There we go. Followed by, unlucky for some, 13. Well, there we are. Couldn't have planned that if I tried. All the fours, 44. 6, 0, 60. I'm beginning to complete some lines on my board, so there we go. On its own, the number 9. No prizes for me, though, but taking part is great fun. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 7, 47. Is that your lucky number? Are you shouting it out? Let us see how we get on. Quack, quack, quack. It's 2 little ducks. It's 22. First time out this evening. I think we've had all the good ones now. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 8, 68. Gosh, it's getting close. 3 and 2, 32. Hey, there's a bingo in that household. So is it Hayley, is it Ava, or is it Emmy? It's almost as exciting finding that out as it is getting a bingo. And if there's anybody else there that's got a full house bingo, do type it in and send it across. And let's see how many we've got for game 3. I'm sure Hayley's frantically typing. Actually, I was going to say we got down to 11 numbers, I think was the smallest we'd ever got down to. We were close, not quite, but there was a lot of numbers coming in there. So I'm just waiting to find out. It was Emmy. Congratulations, Emmy. Right. Okay, now we're on to game 4, line 1. So this should be your last piece of paper. So I'm going to put them back into the bowl and see how we get on with that one. See if we can get some other people winning those prizes. There we are. There are still a few M&Ms left in my bowl, so we're all right. No, just run off with them just yet. Be my treat at the end. Okay, then. Right, so eyes down. Are you ready to go for the last and final game, in fact? There we go. We're starting with, on its own, the number 6. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 2, 52. 'All the 4s, 44. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 5, 75. 2 and 5, 25. Unlucky for some, 13. 1 and 3. And for the last time, I'll say it could be lucky for somebody, but it's not. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 7, 87. 8 and 5, 85. 8, 0, 80. 3 and 2, 32. Boris's Den, number 10. I think that one's been out on all 4 games. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 2, 42. 8 and 2, 82. 3 and 1, 31. Again, we need some of those lower numbers for you to be able to complete that first line. So let's see what we get this time. Oh no, 8 and 6, 86. That's not a low number, is it? 1 and 4, 14. Is that the number you were waiting for? In fact, me and you, it's the number 2. That one hasn't been out before. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 7, 37. All the 7s, 77. 2 and 6, 26. 6, 0, 60. 1 and 7, 17. All the 5s, 55. We're plodding on with this one, aren't we? 5 and 8, 58. It's because we raced through the others. And these second two are taking slightly longer. 2 and 4, 24. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 9, 39. Thought Barry was about to hit the buzzer then. I thought, pause. Oh, I actually have. Thought it was going to. Then he didn't. Then he did. Congratulations, Diane and Kay. A joint one-line winners. Congratulations. Right, now then, need to swap my signs over, don't I? So we need game 4, line 2. It's going on. You can't see those, but it's going on an elephant. Oh, there we are. Pop him in there. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, excuse me, I'm just readjusting my ears. Didn't ever think I'd say that on TV. Okay, right. Ears readjusted. We're good to go. So 2 lines this time. Remember, they don't need to be next to each other. 2, 0, 20. So 10 numbers in the box in 2 straight lines. 4 and 7, 47. Nearly dropped one then. That would have been a disaster. 6 and 1, 61. 8 and 4, 84. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 8, 28. You have to use some psychic powers. So send me a message what number you need, not on the screen, not in real life, otherwise it will give the game away. On its own, the number 7. Heinz variety, 57, 5 and 7. 7 and 9, 79. I think we'll open the door this time. It's the number 4. Open the door and welcome everybody in with Christmas cheer, which would be lovely. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 1, 81. Of course, one fat lady with her walking stick. 3 and 8, 38. Let's see if she's joined. Oh, it's your turn to do some work. Time to wolf whistle. It's legs 11. I'm sure I could hear. And we're going to open the gate because it's the number 8. All very positive and welcoming things for everybody. And on its own, it's the number 9. 7 and 4, 74. I'm not getting vibes about what numbers you need, you know. Have to try harder. Clickety click, it's 66. Top of the shop, 90. 5 and 1, 51. How are we doing? Oh, 2 fat ladies, 88. That's good, because that means our one fat lady isn't by herself. 7 and 8, 78. 7, 0, 70. Oh, come on, somebody's getting close. Somebody's getting close. On its own, the number 5. Is that it? Was that the number? Sweet 16, 1 and 6. Is that your magic number? Yay! There's a prize going to Bromsgrove. Fantastic. We are spreading around the Christmas cheer. That's exactly what I like to see. Fantastic. Oh, congratulations, Mella. Brilliant. That's really good news. Okie dokie. Lovely. Just waiting to see if anybody else wants to catch up. No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. No, there we go. It could be Rose. It could be Harry. I don't know. We might be sharing it around in Southampton. It's hard to tell, but that is fantastic. Another winner. We're doing well tonight. That is lovely. Right, I'm just going to turn around. We've got a full house to go. I don't think it's going to take us very long because there aren't that many numbers left. So are you ready for this? Let's see how we go. Eyes down for the last time. Let's see. It is whack, 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 2 little ducks. So congratulations, Harry. 2 wins this evening. So 22. 6 and 4, 64. Just making sure my screen is catching up, and it is, which is wonderful. 3 and 5, 35. Got to do some big gaps in between the numbers. Spread it out, add the tension. 4 and 6, 46. You do realise if you ever go to a proper bingo hall that it's never like this. So please don't judge bingo based on these games. 6 and 9, 69. To start with, he doesn't have a magic bowl with the numbers in. 6 and 5, 65. I think it's all computerized now. And then, yeah, I'd like to see him wearing Mickey ears. Absolutely. 8 and 9, 89. The only problem is they're not great when you're trying to get in and out the car because they tend to be a bit too big and you tend to knock your ears off. So I think Mickey must have a certain size of car in order for him to be able to get in and out of. Right, where do we get to? We did 2 and 3, 23. It's only because I'm trying to build the suspense, make you sit there longer. Open top. Oh, could you imagine the wind in your ears? Oh, no, that could be a bit dicey, couldn't it? 7 and 2, 72. But I do like my ears, actually. The mini ones, not the others. 6 and 8, 68. However, Christmas is a good excuse to wear Christmas earrings, which I do enjoy doing. 5 and 4, 54. No. Oh, who is it? Who? I just sounded more like an owl then, didn't I? But anyway, right. Oh, congratulations. Somebody from Nikki's household. I think there's 4 people playing there at the moment. Not quite sure. We really have. Oh, well done, Tom. We really have spread the prizes around tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. That's exactly what I like. I'm going to take this down because you don't really want to sign up there anymore. And I want to see all my Christmas characters. So many of which do play music, but I'm not going to press them to play music because that's a warning finger to the tech elf who was going to be a bit naughty. Some of you have got elves on the shelf, haven't you? They're naughty. Yeah, I think they've been taking lessons from Barry, actually, because there is an algorithm which means that we could get shut down on this tube channel if you play something that's licensed by somebody else. So we won't do that, not just yet. But anyway, congratulations. Well done, everybody. Thank you ever so much for sticking with me through all these games of bingo. I've really enjoyed doing them. Obviously, I love chatting away for an hour, and you've helped raise some fantastic funds for the David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation. I hope for some of you it's meant that you've had a bit of fun. If you've had a bit of a quiet time at home, maybe made you laugh, put a smile on your face. But it's been great having you here and sending in messages. As you know, still can't do it without my tech elves. They're absolutely fabulous. And I'm sure Father Christmas will appreciate their hard work when it comes to Christmas Eve, which will be wonderful. We, the three butlets here, wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Whatever you end up doing, whoever you're with, wherever you are, enjoy the time and enjoy the chance to celebrate the season, and look forward to 2022 when hopefully more in persons. Oh, there's lots of messages, so I'm going to read those as well. So yeah, congratulations. They've all been going, prizes going everywhere. Lots of Merry Christmases to each other, even though most of you don't know each other. It's fantastic. It's lovely. So thank you. Thank you for the thank yous. It's always much appreciated. So, yeah, absolutely. Hugs back to you, Kay. Hugs to everybody who's watching. Just everybody stay safe. Catch up with you all soon. Apologies for those that didn't win prizes this time, or in fact have never got round to winning a prize. I'm really sorry. Hopefully that's not very many of you at all. So, but there we go. Obviously, always free to host if you ever need somebody. You know that. So thank you ever so much. Yeah, you never know. There could be the odd game appearing next year for special occasions. So yeah, lovely Christmas, everybody. I think everybody sent in their messages. Stay safe, take care, and big hugs to you all. Glad you enjoyed it, Amy. It was lovely to have you on board as well. That is super. Lovely. So I'm now going to end the stream. I obviously have to pause in the two clicks it takes. So anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody.